Our client had been involved in a serious accident with a governmental entity fire truck. She was a day laborer in a catering truck. She was standing at the time cooking when the catering truck went through a green light and was struck by the fire truck. She had been injured. We said she was injured on the job. There was an issue as to whether or not she was really an employee. We were fortunate because the work comp carrier had picked up the work comp benefits under a loophole in the labor code, which basically said, we're not admitting that she's an employee, but what we're doing is we're picking up the benefits for her. So they started to pick up the benefits, but they weren't doing everything they needed to do for her. She got released from the hospital. And when she got released, they didn't know where to put her. Her husband and her 8-year-old son had lived in an upstairs apartment that was not handicap accessible. She is a paraplegic with massive injuries, and she has nowhere to go. I ended up filing for an expedited hearing, which means that in workers' comp we get to go to trial. The court was so outraged by the actions of the insurance company in this case that the judge actually ordered that the insurance company provide and find adequate housing for her, her son, and her husband for the rest of their lives. Also, I was able to get the judge to order all of the past rent to be paid to my client as well. This case doesn't end there though. If the driver of the catering truck had gone through an intersection while a fire truck allegedly had its sirens on and its lights going, then the driver of the custom catering truck was also negligent. And if they were negligent, then my client, who they said was not an employee, would then be entitled to sue Custom Catering in a civil suit. I was able to get the $1 million policy for my client as well. I brought in Green, Broylette, and Wheeler, and we got a $1.3 million waiver of the workers' comp lien. And at that point, Jeff Wells, Tim Wheeler, they went ahead and settled with the governmental entity for an additional $3.1 million. Throughout the litigation in the work comp case, I then established she was really an employee of the custom catering truck. And when I did that, I was able to get all of her benefits through the work comp carrier, as well as a settlement eventually in the amount of $4,160,000 new money. Everyone combined on this case did an incredible job to make sure that the rights of our client were completely protected.